Our house, baby. This is our house. Let's go, baby, let's go. Let's get this win.
All right, Grant, here we are in mid-season now. Tell me how players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA schedule.
NBA, it is definitely a grind. As they say, the NBA, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And in order to endure the length of the season, you have to get away from it. You have to preoccupy yourself with things that aren't basketball related. A lot of guys have outside interests, they have hobbies, things that take their mind off of the stress of the NBA season. That, in part, allows them to stay fresh and be at their best when they're on the court during the grind of the year.
Now here's Westbrook, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Three-pointer off the mark. Outside Butler. Pass to Junior. About a minute into this first quarter. Bradley Beal puts it in. Washington has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And a foul called.
Go quick. Put your girl in the stands, man. What's she with? The shot is just ugly. You look shook, bro.
He does not get the second one. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hero on the wing. From outside the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, I think Jimmy Buckets has underrated vision. He's more than capable of spotting open teammates and distributing accordingly.
Westbrook against Junior. And it's Beal penetrating. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And here's Junior outside. Avdia pulls it in. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Basket's good. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Fires the three. That shot off. And it's Washington the other way.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Westbrook against Junior. Ooh, good D by Junior.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim. Well, Russell Westbrook, I mean, maybe the most aggressive mentality in the whole league. He acknowledged at times he can get the best of him, but you got to let him be him. Let him go. That's what makes him great.
Beal. It's hauled in by the Heat. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Junior missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
Well, just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Now here's Beal. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Westbrook drives. Count that bucket. We'll see, Webb, you take Westbrook's superior athleticism.
Let him come to you, Junior. Don't force it if it ain't there.
The Heat with the lead. So on the floor for the Wizards, we've got Avdia, Robin Lopez out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Neto in at the point. And Junior gets it to go.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Back to Beal. Here's the screen by Bryant. Beal, the pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Wizards are rebuilding and rebranding their organization around the term monumental basketball. Looking at best practices, they've staffed up with top talent, they're defining roles and responsibilities. Guys, the goal here is to create a patient and a collaborative approach that yields to long-term success.
And Allie calls for optimism in the DMV. Avdia can't get it to go.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And a deep 3 from Junior. Another miss by Junior.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
With the drive, Neto's shot is off. Miami has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And here's Junior outside, drills it from deep. And now it's an 11-point Miami lead.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bryant outside. Beal from outside. Oladipo with the rebound. And the Heat with possession. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And here's Junior outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
When you let a team... They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Hero and Butler are the wings. Trevor Ariza out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Junior in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Aldridge pulls down the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah. And I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Well, Grant, as difficult a season as last year was, there were some bright spots.
You know, there were some bright spots, and obviously it was incredibly challenging last season with the COVID environment, with the death of Commissioner Stern and Kobe Bryant. Obviously, we were able to get back and resume basketball. Basketball was able to endure during this incredibly challenging time. But the announcement of that Hall of Fame class of 2020, the late, great Kobe Bryant, the legends in Kevin Garnett and Tim Duncan, three young men who really helped carry this league in the 2000s. And when you think about all the excellence, all the championships, the MVPs, those three men really embody the excellence of the NBA during that period of time. So to honor and to recognize them was one bright spot during a very challenging time.
Gafford, he's checked in for Hachimura. Beal outside. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Junior. Let's go with a 3. Another miss by Junior.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
To the paint. And then Beal with the dunk.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
Oh, Grant, Russell Westbrook, not your prototypical pure point guard by a long shot. All right, so how do you evaluate him as a floor general?
BA, it's simply 2 words: fearless and relentless. He is a prolific playmaker. Now, throughout his career, some have questioned his decision-making, but I'll take all the great things that he does on the court to help his team win over that.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, is ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now here's Beal. He's got 9. Pass to Gafford. Westbrook against Junior. A little mid-range shot is up. And too long on the shot.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Takes a 3. Another miss by Junior. The Wizards have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Beal. Westbrook outside. And stolen by Adebayo. Junior outside. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. The 3 ball. Again, Junior missing.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
There's a screen by Aldridge. Goes up on the baseline. They get it again. Over Junior. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the his way. Now here is Junior. And he drives in. And Junior throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And so in the game for Washington, they've got Robin Lopez, Ish Smith out there with Chandler Hutchison, and it's Neto in at the 2. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Junior outside. From the arc. On target from range. Junior's got 23 points.
His points are really adding up from the 3-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Pass to Smith. The 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Even for a player who's not a 3-point specialist, that's a shot you got to knock down.
And here's Junior outside. And the Heat, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Smith outside. Can they get it? Rebounded by Bielitsa. Bielitsa's got his 5th rebound in this one. Junior drives in, and the dunk by Junior.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Washington's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Well, Grant, the issue of load management became a big topic in the past few years. What's your take on the regular rest for a lot of big-time players?
Well, B.A., I'm a big believer in rest and recovery throughout the course of an 82-game season. I mean, it is such a long season. There's so much wear and tear, the travel, the pace of the season, the amount of games. So I'm all for that. Although I think sometimes we've gotten a little too far where we err on the side of too much rest and too much load management. So I hope the pendulum swings a little bit back where, yes, we emphasize it and we enforce it, but we don't go too far with it. I feel like it's not great for the game. It's not great for the fans. It's supposed to be hard. The season is not supposed to be easy. And so I'm a big fan of it, but we just have to be careful it doesn't get too far out of control. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Smith no good. And Miami has possession. And here's Junior outside. Buries it from 3. Junior's got 34 points.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Out of bounds. It'll go.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And a deep 3 from Junior. No luck on that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. To the right side. Here's Neto. And it's all from 3-point range. And here's Junior. From deep 3-point range, off on that one. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
Just the guy I'm looking for. Press wants to speak with you.
All right.
All right, Nikki. Man of the hour.
There he is. Okay. Are you ready to do this, Junior?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's go.
Okay, cool.
Great.
This is Heather.
You're on in 3, 2.
Okay, that was an incredible 4th quarter you had to close out the game. You refused to let this game get away from you.
Yeah. I did just one for the fans. Yeah, I knew I had to step up my game in the 4th quarter, so I went out there and did just that. Losing this one would have been a tough one for everybody. And you know what? I wasn't going to let it happen.
Well, it's great. It's a strong will to win leading the way. So, Junior, everybody, thank you. Thanks, guys.
Congrats on the big victory tonight, Junior. Can you walk us through it?
Tonight, man? It was just one of those nights where everything was working for us. Yeah, shots was falling, rebounds were finding our hands. Just one of those things, man.
So give me a glimpse into your mind here. Why do you think everything was working for you guys?
Oh, yeah. That's the easy question. We was in the zone. And we're good, too. Don't forget about that one. We got game. And we should be winning like this more often. We got a lot of talent on this side. Yo, what's up, everybody? Let's do this.
Really impressive performance tonight, Junior. What is it about playing those guys that brings out the best in this team?
Well, I'm not going to say that we had their number or anything, but we're at a further stage in building our team than they are.
So, talent-wise, they don't measure up?
There you go again. You trying to get me in trouble, Kristen?
I just want to know your thoughts on this, Junior.
They have a lot of talent. I just don't think they're as good as we are right now. No disrespect to them, you know. That's just what I feel. and what I feel is usually right. Anything else?
Yeah.